up, Whitey Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Anime Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Made in Abyss Season 1, Episode 7, titled The Unmovable Sovereign. And past the recap, post-recap, and opening song, where I wish the anime would have started, even though I'm so happy we got to see Badrun! It's Badrun, okay? Ah! Because what I have to do to find the placement of the manga, so because I have to have the manga in front of me while I'm watching this, because it's supposed to be a manga to anime adaptation. I watched like the first 5 seconds of the episode to make sure I'm in the right spot. But the first thing I see after the opening song is Badrun. I was like, Badrun! Badrun! Oh my god, it's Badrun! I am so excited to see Badrun! First I was kind of pissed. I was like, this isn't where we are in the manga! But I don't care because it's Badrun! But placement-wise, I really wish this, and I understand why they have this narration in the beginning of the episode, but I wish you would have had this narration at the recap! That would have been better, but that's just my opinion. And where this is the beginning of chapter 15 of the manga, so you guys know. And the animation I want to mention as well, for the whistles and everything, and for the silhouettes, were beautiful. I know I focused on Badrun, but because Badrun is badass as hell. Because I'm just like, Badrun! But they didn't give the names. You had the Lord of Annihilation, Liza the Annihilator, Lord of Mystery, Sarajo the Mysterious. We haven't seen Sarajo yet. I am totally excited to see when we get to see Sarajo. I'm so fucking excited. I think we're going to be seeing him after the current arc of the manga. We're gonna go see Sarajo, and I'm totally stoked. And then of course there's my boy Badrun. Badrun is my favorite so far. He's the most fucked up. I'm telling you, Badrun, like, I know I'm talking a lot about Badrun, but I know the Made in Abyss manga fans know what I'm talking about. Badrun is like the best character. He is. He's the most fucked up and the most complex character out of all of them out of all the characters so far. And that's why I like Badrun, even though he's fucked up in the head. And yes, that is how Ozen looks in the narration in chapter 15. But I really like how because in the manga, like, it just does not look like finished, like the line work and stuff, especially in the whistles. But the anime does a really good job on this detail. I gotta give you props for that. What I mean by extra detail, like, I'm gonna talk about Ozen's whistle, is like, in Ozen's whistle, there's like no line for where where you blow the hole and stuff, and like there's no circle like to make it look like a whistle. But in the anime, how they did it, like, because the only thing I wish it would have, like, done is made, like, the ends look a little bit more like wings, like it does in the manga. That's the only complaint I have. But other than that, like, the way the whistle looks is really, really nice. But I wish it would have made it look like wings like it did in the manga. Then we jump back to where we left off in the manga in chapter 14. So, what I wish would have happened is if we would have had this narration at the very beginning of the episode, like instead of the recap before the opening song, that I think would have been a lot better. Just placement wise, it would have fit the episode for being better. I would rather have that than the recap, and then just have like maybe like a little bit of the dialogue from like page 10 and 11 of chapter 14, and then go go into the dialogue in page 12, because we are still walking into the into Ozen's room, but I really would, but that's like, that's the only thing I wish we would have had. And like, if we would have had that recap like after the opening song, it would have been a lot better to me, to be quite honest. But that's, I'm curious what you guys think of the placement. The sound of Ozen's whistle! We got to hear the sound of Ozen's whistle! And it sounds so cool! Because you can't even imagine what you can imagine what it sounds like, but just to hear it, it's so cool. I love the sound of Ozen's whistle. I love it. Oh man, when that Curse Propelling Vessel opened up, I was just like, I'm looking at this like, whoa, this thing is drawn so well. And I like the color for it. I like that it's red. I think that's really cool because you can't, obviously, all you see is gray in the manga. But I really like that it's red. It's red. I'm tired, okay? I didn't sleep very well last night, so fuck. They did the explanation right with the creature. That makes me happy. Like you could have skipped that, and I probably would have been pissed anyway if you skipped the the visual for it. And I don't understand why Kakaguri's the only one that can't do it right. But May the Best can do it right, and I love it. And the creature that's in there is just so fucking cute. You want to hold it. It's just cute. Oh my god! I remember when I read in the manga, when I was doing my binge read of this manga, that Riko was a stillborn, and I was just like, oh my god! I was just like in shock that Riko was a stillborn. I was thinking, damn, how is she alive? And Ozen says you were an annoyance, so I shoved you in. I don't like... The shadow isn't dark enough for me. Because, like, the way it's in the manga, and this is on page 14 of chapter 14, like, the shadow is so much darker, and her fingers look a lot longer and, like, more sinister looking. And, yes, in the face, she still looks sinister, but I don't feel like that black aura, that dark aura coming off her. And that's like the only disappointing thing from Ozen in the anime is, and I said this last week, is that I don't feel like they went far enough with her when it came to her sinisterness. But I'm curious what you guys think. Oh man, when Ozen says here, how long will it be until you lose it? I'm looking at the still frame of it. Oh man, it is creepy as fuck. I wish there was a little, the nose, like, she looks very, like, mask-like. The eyes work for me, the mouth works for me, the nose, not so much, but, oh man. Like, this is where, like, for the first time, I feel like this dark aura coming off of her. I do. I just wish that they would have done the nose. That's my only complaint, is that the nose isn't, like, as black. Like, cause she's supposed to be like the, like, she's supposed to have like this, she's supposed to look like like, I don't know how to describe it. She's supposed to be like a mask kind of thing. And it just, the nose being there just doesn't work. I just wish it was black, like her eyes and her mouth. If it would have been like that, yeah. But cause Ozen's supposed to be, Ozen's a fucked up character. Not as fucked up, Bondrewd is like the king of fucked up. But Ozen's still supposed to be a fucked up character, and that would have showcased it a little bit better. But whatever. I know I'm being picky right now, but I don't care. So then we go, the rest of the chapter is pretty goddamn perfect. For chapter 14, I got no complaints. I don't like that that Reg called her immature. He basically said that, in the manga, he said to Ozen, you went too far. Like, oh, what was that to do with being immature? But whatever. But now we're at chapter 15, where we left, after the narration, which is page 4 of chapter 15 for those that are following along. And if you look at the manga and you understand why I want that aura on her around Ozen, so you could tell when you could tell the difference when she's like in her really bitch fucked up mode and when she's back to normal. But what can I say? I'm picky, I guess. Maybe I don't know if I'm the only one that feels this way, but that's just what I would like. Man, that animation's just bad. I'm sorry. The animation for Reg's fingers right there just was bad. They were just really thin. They're not supposed, like, this is like the only time that I've seen Reg's fingers look so thin. It just, whoever animated Reg's fingers, you've screwed up. They're supposed to be a little bit thicker. And usually they are thicker in the anime. I just don't know what the hell happened. Poor Maruk, like, I just want to hold him. I want to squeeze him. He's just so cute. It's like, he's just like, oh, he's so adorable. Like, how can you not think Maruk is cute? Like, look at him. And yes, it is a him. And I was corrected in the comment section. Thanks for reminding me. I forgot Maruk is a he. I gotta love this shit, right? God, who animated Reg's fingers this episode? They're just so thin. Oh my god, it's gonna bug me for like the rest of the episode. Whoever drew Reg's fingers, you drew them too thin. It's driving me nuts. Oh man, I remember when Ozen bitch slapped Rico. I was just when I read it in the manga, I was like, that bitch. And then seeing it in the anime, I'm like, that bitch. I'm still thinking that. You bitch, Ozen, you are a bitch. Did I say Ozen's a fucked up character? Ozen is not right in the head. Like, Ozen was gonna have Reg shoot Rico. Also, Ozen needs to be charged with child abuse and child endangerment. That's Ozen into a T. But I gotta say, I said it last week. I'm gonna say it this week as well. I really, really love Ozen's voice actress. She is so good. She brings out like the fucked upness in Ozen so well. Like it gets me excited to when we get to Bondrewd. Like I can't wait to hear Bondrewd's voice actor. Oh my god, that's gonna be so exciting, guys, when we get to hear Bondrewd's voice. Like, cause like Bondrewd, oh my god, he better sound as good as Ozen does here. Cause if Ozen like this. She sounds like fucked up and shit already. So Bondrewd is gonna be even better. I got a feeling they're gonna step it up with Bondrewd. They have to, because Bondrewd is like the best character. I've been learning this from manga and anime a lot lately, but when in doubt, use the headbutt. Apparently, it's super effective. Oh my god. Ozen's arm! I forgot how fucked up her arm is! Oh my god! The anime did such a good job with Ozen's arm! Like, you see it in, this is page 18 of, chapter 15 of the manga. Oh my god. I'm looking at it, and looking at it in the anime. I have it, like, paused, so I have the still shot up. Oh my god! It looks so good! And this is one of the things I forgot that happens in the manga is we get to see her arm, how messed up her arm is. Wow. Good job. Great job on this. And the animation studio, just fix Reg's fingers, please. But, and yes, the incinerator looked gorgeous as usual. I love the incinerator. The incinerator is one of the best things animated in this series. In the anime, Ozen says she has wedges in her arms, but what in the manga, what it says is 1,000 human pins, and that's yeah. I don't know how you got wedges from pins, but whatever. Yeah, there is 120 pins in her arms. It's so fucked up. Oh, just thinking about it is, I hate needles. I hate needles already, but just thinking about how, oh god, that's so gross. That's so gross. Oh my god, that is nasty as hell. Oh, for you anime onlys, wait till you hear how Bondrewd keeps up his youth. Wait till you see it. It is the most fucked up thing ever. How Bondrewd keeps up his youth. Oh my god, the shot when she puts her hat on, like, first of all, that animation of that movement was really good. The movement was very fluid. But that shot of her, like, staring down at Reg, she looks so badass! Ozen is such a badass! I love Ozen! Ozen's, out of all the ones we've met so far for the whistles, Ozen's my second favorite. I'm sorry, Bondrewd, like, just how messed up Bondrewd is, until we meet the Lord of Mystery, Bondrewd is still gonna be my favorite. Reg, no! Leave him alone, Ozen! Leave him alone! Rico! episode is just so good. Oh my god. No! Reg! Oh my god! I forgot about this scene when Ozen steps on Reg. Oh my god! Ozen, you are a bitch! I hate you, Ozen! Ah! But I'm telling you, what happens here is nothing compared to what's gonna happen with Bodrud. Bodrud is so messed up! So now we're on chapter 16. The rest of chapter 15 was perfect, and so was the transition into chapter 16. And like seeing Reg cry is like making me want to cry, because it's like, Reg, don't cry! We need to protect him! We need to protect Reg! We need to. He's just so cute! It's like, I don't want to see him cry! Oh no, Ozen, you asshole! Why? Ozen is just one sick individual. Ozen, that's all I can say. Ozen is just one sick individual. The grave was empty! So Ozen did, for those that were shocked by this, I totally forgot that Ozen lied about this. I totally forgot about this. When I binge read this, I think this was in June, and I've been reading a lot since then. But, yeah, the grave was frickin' empty. Yay, we're getting the flashback. I'm so happy we're getting the flashback. This is going to be awesome, because if you read in the manga, it's just like you get to see, like, Ozen kind of is like a Piccolo in a way, where, Liza kind of changed her heart a little bit, like Gohan changed Piccolo's heart. And I really love this part. I love this part of the manga. What Ozen says about the sixth layer is true, because we're gonna see that. We're gonna see like the physical manifestation of that with in the next portion of it after we leave, when we run into Nanachi. I think we're gonna see Nanachi in the next couple of episodes. We're gonna see Nanachi, and that part is when the tears are gonna start flowing. What? You're not gonna finish the flashback? That is not cool. But I did like seeing Liza, but I'm still mad that you didn't show the rest of it, because it was good. We're at the... I understand why, because time. But this is what was skipped. Ozen, who did this to you? Wait for me, I'll annihilate them. Ozen, this is great. It's a field of flowers of resilience. I didn't expect to find anything like this within the abyss. Right, Ozen? This is Torka from my team. We're married. Sorry, Ozen. Give me some time alone, won't you? This is seriously annoying. Now that dumb-faced Torka has finally passed away, who knew that the baby would also be stillborn? You have some nerve to leave the delivery to me. First you and that dumb face appeared and made Liza get round her. And this is how you're treating her now? How annoying. I didn't want to see Liza in such a state. I don't have any I don't have any strength left. I should probably just leave this one and climb up with Liza and the bell. Let's see. That baby headed straight towards the abyss as soon as it came out of the box. You don't seem to be creeped out by that at all. Thanks to you, she is monstrously energetic now. My disciples even started getting sick of her. Well, isn't that splendid? So you took a disciple? His name is Jiro. You've met him before, haven't you? Oh, the leader! The shameless brat, that shameless brat who refused my invitation. I prefer the Lord of Annihilation. It's only been 2 years since then, but the fact that she hasn't been killed yet means that you've been hiding her well. If word got out that she was your daughter, then she'd get kidnapped by those rogues while you were diving. They just take her hostage. If you were lucky, but if you were unlucky, no worries. There's my disciple's top grade. However, Riko is too important for me. The fact that she is alive is the result of many priceless things piled together. No artifact nor anything I have is enough repayment. If we could stay together from now on, I will take away her right to explore the abyss, and I will probably leave the abyss as well. So before that, I'll go. Just like how she's now free to choose any path she desires, and like how I'm free to make my own adventures. What are you trying to look good for? The bottom is the only thing you have your eyes set on. Hey, Ozen, if she ever wanted to reach the bottom again and confronted you about how she's a living I want you to tell her about how she's a living corpse? That's right. Tell her what a miracle it is that she can move. Teach her how to brave the wonderful adventures waiting for her afterwards. What a pain. Do it yourself. Wait. Well, if it's only enough to send her where you'll be, I'll do as you say. And that's the end of the chapter 16. So we didn't get to see the rest of the flashback, but I will give the episode a pass if it shows the rest of the... Like, if we had an episode of just the flashback, that would be cool. But I don't think that's going to happen because I think they're trying to get to Bondrewd. And that's why. I'm kind of disappointed because I really wanted to see the whole flashback animated. Hold on a second. Let me make sure I'm in the right spot. Because I think we're in chapter 17 right now. Make sure. Here we go. I think this is the right spot. So the episode ends at roughly page 3 of chapter 17. I like the additional dialogue that Ozen gave because I figured it was page 3 because page 4 goes into 3 days later in the training, and that's where we're going to probably start. Unless we get, in the beginning, what I would love to see is we get the rest of the flashback of Liza. That's ideally what I would like, is to get the rest of the flashback from Liza, Ozen and Liza, and then go into the training, but I honestly doubt that's going to happen. But anyway, for the most part, this episode was really well done. The only thing I had a problem with is, again, placement at the beginning. I did not like that the narration was not in the very, very beginning. I did not like how Reg's fingers were animated this episode. They looked too thin. But other than that, like, for the most part, it was a really, really good episode. And I love Made in Abyss. Made in Abyss is definitely one of my favorites this season. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing, want to contribute to the Nerdigans Inc. expansion, there's a few ways you could do that. You can donate to the Nerdigans Inc. PayPal, Patreon, or purchase something off the Nerdigans Inc. Amazon wishlist. All those links are in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on the Twits, aka Twitter. Follow my Twitch channel, find me on PlayStation Network. All that's in the description box below as well. And until next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye!